Hey guys, welcome to my channel here, my ZFORCE Life. My name is Cameron. I am the YouTube creator on this channel. And I want to welcome you to the next series of overnight camping videos here with my side-by-side, affectionately called Big Blue. It is a 2025 CF Moto ZFORCE 950 Sport, and that is what I am camping with, me and my dog. And this is the second trip I have taken with my 950 Sport. And the first trip is on this channel as well. You guys can just file through the videos there. I will label these a little bit differently so you know it's my second trip for those that are interested. I'll probably label it like Overnight Burnett County ATV Trip 2.0, something like that. So just trying to make it a little more obvious for you. So at any rate, this is the second video from this second trip. We have arrived at our campsite. So if you saw the first video, this video here is as advertised. I said that we would take another video once we arrived at the campsite, and we have. So what we have done is we have come over the hills and through the woods, across trails and dirt roads. We're about 12-15 miles from the vehicle, and we have decided to camp in the same location that we did on the first trip that we took with Big Blue. So it's a really nice campsite. It's in a sand pit here. I'll show you in a minute, but just wanted to show you the tremendous view here. So a really beautiful view. Bober's is taking a piss right there. Okay, whatever. So at any rate, we're lucky enough to get this campsite up here, and that it's open. There's no one else here. There is evidence here that other people have camped here. When I camped here last time, I did not have a campfire, and that was here at that time. So looks like there hasn't been anyone here since I was here. And it's really cool because if you remember, guys, I'm kind of camped in a little bit of a bowl over here. So there's a road that goes over here, and I came in from over here. I came in from the east, and just came down here, low gear through the sand, and found this spot like right over here. Beautiful spot. And we stopped a couple times on some trails on the way over here, and we just encountered an incredible amount of bugs. So we decided to get out here in the sand pit, out in the open, and they're still here, but they are not as bad as they are in the forest. So also I had a really good experience here, so I'm happy to camp here again. It was pretty quiet. The wildlife here, if I remember correctly, was pretty boisterous throughout the night. But you know, it was really quiet. You're surrounded by all the sand, and sand acts like an insulator, and plus we're hidden from view, and that I really like. The fewer people that know that we're here, the better. And you know what I say, you know what they say about people and wildlife. It's not the wildlife you have to worry about these days, right? It's the people. So the fewer people that know that I'm here, the better. And hopefully we'll just have an uneventful, quiet, peaceful time camping tonight. So that is the star of the show right there, 2025 CF Moto ZFORCE 950 Sport. And that thing goes like a bat out of hell. It's got lots of power and everything. Got good tires on there. And it's just perfect for trips like this. So, but anyways, this is where the tent is going to be. You can see it's just a bowl here all the way around. And just going to have it at the bottom here. I'm not anticipating any precipitation this evening. It's supposed to be pretty dry, and it's going to be dry again tomorrow. So that's a great thing. And it's just a nice flat place to pitch the tent. And then what we'll do is we will get supper underway. And then one of the things that I regret about the last trip is that I didn't show you guys more of my camping gear. So this time I'm going to show you a little bit more, like the lights, you know, that I bring, and the sleeping cot, so on and so forth, stuff like that. So just want to give you a little more details of kind of some of the stuff that I bring on these trips. But these trips are intended to get me a little more acclimated to ATV camping, so that I can take longer trips here down the road. I'm thinking like this fall. I really love fall camping, and just the cooler temperatures, no bugs, and just the beautiful colors and stuff, and plus grouse hunting and all that stuff rocks, man. I love to hunt. So at any rate, these shorter trips here are meant to just acclimate me, get me a little more conscious about what kind of gear I need, what kind of gear is really useful, and what kind of gear is not, and to summarily leave that kind of stuff behind, the stuff that I don't really find helpful on these trips. So, but I did remember a charger this time. I didn't remember that last time. And this trip is a little more prepared. I'm a little more prepared this time than I was last time. This box, as you saw in the first video for this second trip, is full of gear, just like it was in the last trip. It's a great big cavernous cavity back here. Rubber seals on it and everything, keeps all the dust and everything out. But I've got a lot of stuff in there in plastic anyway. But yeah, so one thing too I think I'm going to do is develop or buy some sort of rack for the top of my side-by-side here. Just maybe buy some sort of metal rack that I can put gear up there, because as you can see, I've got gear squeezed in there where Bubber sits, and he just sleeps, or just sits right in there. He's just really cute. He's kind of lays in there. He's a really good passenger. He's quiet, doesn't bark. It's just a really, really good boy. But it would be nice to have a lot of that gear just out of there. And if I put a rack up here, that would be great. I don't know if CF Moto makes anything like that. I'll have to look into that, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a CF Moto product. And I can also fashion something myself. I could also build something and just kind of, you know, drill it, bolt it into the roof, and maybe have a lid on it, maybe not, maybe just put a cage up there. I don't know. But the whole point is to give myself a little more cargo capacity so that I don't have to put gear down there. So this is full back here. And by the way, this also, which I learned on my last trip, as you guys saw, if you watch those videos, is this makes a great table. I can put my camping stove up here and cook my product and everything up here. This is a nice big platform, and as you can see, there's no table here. So people have camped here, as you saw earlier in this video, and there's plenty of tracks in here. People come through here, and I'm not the first ATV to swing through here, but there's no table. You comfortable there, kiddo? Yeah, you look like a happy puppy to me. So there's no table, obviously, so you gotta improvise, right? So in the front of the side-by-side, of course, is curved, so you can't really, you know, use that. I suppose you could put some stuff here, but it's just much easier to put stuff back here and use this platform, and I take advantage of that. So at any rate, just let me show you real quick how full this thing is. This is my pillow, and yeah, don't give me crap about a pillow. When I am sleeping on a cot in a tent, I like to put my head on a pillow. Now, I have an RV, but obviously the RV isn't with, duh. So I don't have a bed. So I have a cot, and I have a foam pad that blows up and everything. I'll probably show you guys that once I'm inside the tent. But yeah, so I've got a pillows, and don't give me crap about that. So down here, just kind of thrown in some food. It's got a miscellaneous these things, very important. I love cookies, and I love peanut butter cookies, and so does Bober's, by the way. Got some wieners here. What I am going to have for supper tonight is, I don't know where the heck I did with it here. There it is. And I had this last time when I was up here. This stuff is great stuff. Tastes really good. Only this time I'm going to leave it soaking in the water. You know, I'm going to add a little more water this time, and I'm going to leave it soaking in there a little bit longer, because the chicken that's in there didn't quite fully constitute. And so, you know, and I followed the instructions to a T. And so I'm going to add more water this time, and hopefully I can improve the dining experience with this stuff. But oh, the taste is great, though. The taste is great. It tastes like a pot pie, basically. It's creamy like that. It's got lots of veggies in there, and it's really good. So that's going to be supper. We've got breakfast here. Going to do biscuits and gravy this time. I brought these last time, but I didn't use them. But this time I brought OJ, I brought chilled coffee, and in case you're wondering where's my ice, or how do I keep things cold or whatever, or how am I going to have cold drinks, I've got some containers up here, and they keep ice like this one. This keeps cold ice cold for, what the hell is it here? I wrote it on the bottom. 4 days for ice, and this thing really does work. It really does keep ice. So in 4 days, if I were to come back here, I'd be able to shake it like that, and there'd still be ice in there. So, and then I got another ice container down there. So that's how I have nice icy cold beverages, is I just fill up those with ice, those thermoses with ice. Now I could bring a cooler, but where the hell am I going to put it? You know, I really haven't found a cooler that will fit in here. So that's a problem. So at any rate, we're at the campsite. I need to do a lot of setup. And so I will talk to you in the next video, okay? All right, so remember to like this video, hit the hell out of the bell notifications button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Thanks for tuning in, guys.